Hi Leos, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of this reading. So Leos, let's find out what can you expect coming up in your life. These are general readings. If it doesn't resonate, then maybe the next one will. You could always check your moon sign, which is your emotional side, or get a private reading. Those are much more accurate because there's more information that I need before doing the readings. So, the overall energy, Leo, of this reading is Knight of Wands, male or female. Boy, there's an energy here that runs in and out of your life without a care in the world, practically. They just run in and run out, run in and run out. They run in with the staff of new beginnings. They run out with the staff of passion in most cases, or as someone who needs to run in and out for another reason. So that surrounds the entire reading. Is there someone who's running in and out of your life? Well, up here in your highest energy, I have the Three of Wands, and it looks to me like you're like waiting for them to run back in. This is the waiting, watching, and wondering card. There's three ships out there, and I think you think they're your ship, and you're waiting for them to come back in with this card here. So let's read on. These are the two strongest energy cards in your reading. Next to the Three of Wands is the Queen of Swords. This is air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Might be strong in your chart or might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But it looks to me like you're waiting for them to come back because you want to have a truthful and honest conversation with this person. Your sword is up. You're getting on guard about this energy of running in and out. And your hand is out. You're speaking your truth and you're asking for their truth. This Queen of Swords is right next to the Death card. This is the card for Scorpio. Scorpio might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But more importantly, this is about the end of the old, which I think you want to talk about, which is this running in and out of your life, and the beginning of the new. So I think you want to leave this type of energy behind. You need to talk about it, and you want to move forward somehow. It's like ringing out the old year and ringing in the new year. You want to make a change. And you're being very honest about it, and you want to have this honest conversation. Under the Three of Wands, I have the Ten of Cups, sunshine and rainbows. Look, two people in union here. Family situation. There's 10 cups of love. So, yeah, you do have a lot of love for this person. But this energy, which it sits next to the Knight of Wands, it's kind of puts a damper on it. So you have to have this conversation. It's like it's something that you can't hold back anymore. The time has come. And so next to the Knight of Wands is the Six of Cups. And this is under the Death card, leaving the old behind and moving forward. This is a soulmate card. You might have known someone since childhood here, like teenage years or even before. You've definitely known them from another life, and that's the connection. That's the connection between you and whoever runs in and out of your life. It's very sweet, and it is a nice connection. But it doesn't mean you have to be with them just because they're a soulmate. Okay? We have many soulmates. But that is the connection. And you do share love. They do care about you. Okay? Again, you still need that conversation with this soulmate that runs in and out of your life. And under that Ten of Cups, I have the Page of Cups. This could be the card for Pisces. Pisces might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But you're questioning the love. So here we have the Ten of Cups, a family situation. They run in and out, and you're questioning the love because of their actions. So this cup has a fish in it. There's not enough room for love. This is an immature love here, the Page of Cups. The Page is very immature. You're seeking the Ten of Cups. You feel that you want the Ten of Cups, but I think you feel like you're getting the Page of Cups. And next to the Page of Cups and under the Knight of Wands, they come back. And they offer this apology or you know, do you want to accept me back in again as they come in? Well, your arms are folded. So it's like you're very hesitant. And I know why you're hesitant. It's because you want this honest and truthful communication with them before you will accept that cup again. Because you're feeling like there's a fish in it. You know, there's something going on here, and you want to get to the bottom of it, and you want to get to the truth. I have the Eight of Swords next to the Four of Cups and under the Six of Cups. So you felt bound by this relationship. I think you just kept accepting this cup because of the joy and the hopes of this relationship turning into the Ten of Cups type energy. So you've been blindfolded, you haven't been dealing with it, you've been feeling trapped in this relationship. Love does that. It will make you feel trapped. It will make you feel like you can't escape it because of the love keeps pulling you back in. There's lots of swords behind you. There's lots of truth all around you haven't even seen. So once you can see those swords, which you're gonna come right out and have this conversation, you'll be able to free yourself. Your feet aren't bound, your mouth isn't bound, and to me it looks like you're going to use your mouth and you are going to speak up with your soulmate about what is going on here. Because you're getting ready to move forward. And you'd love to move forward with them instead of without them. So you have no choice. You have to have this conversation. Let's see what else we need to know. Moving towards the sun. All right. Wow. Okay, so you're moving with the Death card, putting an end to the old, moving towards the new. This conversation that you're going to have is going to help you move right towards a fresh start and a new beginning with lots of joy. There's a lot of joy associated with the Sun card. It's so warm, it's so beautiful. And next to the Sun is the Page of Pentacles. So you're looking at the Pentacle. This is young energy, the beginnings of security and stability. And you're looking at the Pentacle here, and you're trying to like dissect the energy as far as figuring out, is this committable? You know, am I moving towards a happy and committed place in my life? I don't know if it's with them or without them yet. But let's read on. Right next to the Page of Pentacles, oh, you've been looking for that pentacle for quite a while, is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands still standing upright, but these are all staffs of fresh starts and new beginnings. This is like probably maybe even how many times they've run in and out of your life. I don't know. But you're hanging on to one. And you still have hope for a fresh start and new beginning, and it is here, but you are feeling worn out. You're feeling at your wit's end with this relationship, and all this is going to come up. But I also, and you know, the joy of the relationship will come up, the what you expect, like you feel like it's time for this to become more grounded, but it's wearing you out, this relationship, and you're coming to this place where changes need to happen. Under the Sun is the Star. So this is next to the Soulmate card. This is very spiritual. This is about healing You have some healing to do over this relationship in order to have the fresh start, new beginning with all that happiness now. Because you have already reached your wit's end, and that's why you're having this conversation. You're looking into this pool of water. You're remembering, who you are, the essence of who you are, right down to your bare bones. Very spiritual. This is the card for Aquarius. Aquarius might be strong in your chart or strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. So there's some healing going on. There's some self-reflection involved in this whole scenario. It's sitting right next to the Hierophant, which is right under that Page of Pentacles, looking for commitment, security, and stability. You want a traditional style relationship. This is about tradition, and it's about commitment. It can be about marriage. It's very spiritual. This is what you're seeking. This is where you want to end up. I have the Ten of Cups, and I have the Hierophant. You want a committed relationship. You want it to be grounded. You want it to be secure and stable and just traditional. So this running in and out of your life stuff, I mean, that's not very traditional. You want something much more traditional. It's wearing you down to a frazzle. On the other side of the Hierophant, I have the Hangman. So the Hangman is the card of enlightenment. So I look around the Hangman. You're worn out from this relationship. You're worn out about trying to hope for security and stability in this relationship. What you really want is a traditional style relationship that's committed, okay? I have the Five of Wands under the star here. You're confused. You've got a lot of mental confusion, anxiety, stress. You're just all over the place in your mind about this, and that's another reason you need to have this truthful and honest conversation back and forth, your side and theirs, so that you can heal. You need to heal from all this confusion. It's really worn you out of like what is going on. It's like 1 minute you feel like you're on track for the way you feel things should move forward, and on the other hand, it just it's like 1 step forward, 2 steps back, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. It's worn you out. I have the Ace of Cups under the Hierophant. This traditional values, traditional morals. I have the Ten of Cups up here. This is the family. This is union. This is union between people. This Ace of Cups, see, this is what's, like I said before, this is what's been holding you in here, into this relationship. It's because you have a huge cup of love. And you probably feel love from this person when they show up. And this is what's got you so confused and so anxious and worn out. It's the love. You want the love with the commitment. See? You don't want just, this cup of love coming in and leaving all the time. And this is going to be talked about. This is under the Hangman. This is going to be part of that honest and truthful conversation. Boy, you're waiting for them to come in, because I think you really know what you need to say. I have this Page of Wands, and this is like it's been brewing for a while you've been feeling kind of trapped in this relationship, not knowing all the truth of what's going on here. It's been brewing from the bottom of your feet, and it's going to come out your mouth. And it is about that fresh start and that new beginning that you so much desire. And I think it's with or without them. You want the love to stay. You don't want it to just take off and then keep coming back and then keep offering it to you. That's not what you want in your life, and you will be talking about it. And I think you're on the verge of moving forward on your own. Around the Hangman, this is all about talking about it and getting the truth of what's going on in this relationship. I don't see an end result yet. I just see that you're waiting to have this conversation. And I know what it's all about here. I know what's been going on. You know now. I mean, if you were wondering, if this is your reading, this is your life. But you are moving towards the sun. So this conversation is going to move you forward with or without them. You are going to do some deep healing. So I really don't know, or I would tell you, if this is on your own or with your soulmate that's been running in and out of your life. One more card, the Three of Cups. Okay, they're coming back in. They're coming in. This is the card for reunion and happy reunions. So since that's the Three of Cups and not the Three of Pentacles, I would say you're moving forward with them. I would say that some of these things get resolved. Some of these issues get resolved. I think you just needed to have this honest and clear conversation with them. I think as long as you never said anything, it would have kept right on going. And I think they do want to move forward with you and see where this will go. So, my gosh, Leos, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance.